As we continue through the second week of the Halo 5 multiplayer beta, many things are becoming apparent. One of which is that Halo 5 is shaping up to be a damn fine game. New weapon variants and gameplay mechanics, along with the addition of such things as Spartan abilities, set Halo 5 apart from its predecessors, all while attempting to modernize the franchise. And, I must say, 343 Industries is making it work. Arguably the most apparent of changes thus far to the Halo franchise in the Halo 5 beta are the new gameplay mechanics, specifically coined as Spartan abilities. In an attempt to modernize the franchise in the wake of other popular first-person shooters, Halo 5 features aiming down sights, here termed Smart Scope, rather than the traditional click-to-zoom mechanic, a first for the series. While I actually like this new implementation, the fact that the player is de-scoped when shot is a bit jarring in the heat of battle. Couple this with the fact that aiming reticle jumps upon de-scoping, and you have a difficult time coming out on top in the middle of a scoped shootout. A lesser but still noteworthy addition to the gameplay department is the clamber ability. This allows a Spartan to climb ledges and walkways that a normal jump wouldn't have otherwise sufficed for in previous Halo titles. While it doesn't shake up gameplay as much as the new scoping mechanics, it does allow easier traversal of the stages to make for more interesting matches. Other Spartan abilities, such as Endless Sprint, Spartan Charge, Slide, and Ground Pound, make satisfying additions to Halo's gameplay. It gives more movement and kill options than the standard jump and shoot, and this only rounds out Halo 5's multiplayer experience for the better. Also of note is the new Spartan Chatter. For those like me who don't take the in-game voice chat with total strangers, Spartan Chatter serves as a way of communicating with your team without having to plug in your Xbox Live headset. Though a bit superfluous and sometimes unneeded, it does help locate where a team member fell or when enemies are overtaking a certain area, and it just makes the game feel more real and alive. Weapons both old and new can be found in the Halo 5 beta. Weapons such as the Assault Rifle, Battle Rifle, DMR, and Halo 4's Light Rifle make a triumphant return, while some new weapons, such as the Prophet's Bane and Hydra Launcher, join the wide array of Halo's already robust arsenal. Of all the returning weapons thus far, however, I find the newly designed SMG to be the reigning champ. Sporting a completely different design from Halo 2 and 3's variants, the SMG is a monster of a weapon. Now that automatic weapons have a scope in Halo 5, the once close quarters SMG has a bit of added range while packing a satisfying punch. Other returning weapons, like the Battle Rifle, don't feel as powerful as they once were. This is likely attributed to 343's attempt to balance weapons as to not make one particular gun unfairly overpowered. The Battle Rifle is still a safe choice for mid-range combat, but it doesn't feel like the thundering beast it once was. Weapon balance can also be felt in one of Halo 5's newcomers, the Hydra Launcher. A new variant on Halo's traditional rocket launcher, the Hydra Launcher doesn't feel as powerful as one would think a rocket launcher should. Even two well-placed rockets won't necessarily kill a single enemy, so it's slightly disappointing to see what should probably be a devastating weapon turn out a weak imitation. In the first week of the Halo 5 beta, we got a look at two maps, Truth and Empire, on a Team Slayer game variant. Team Slayer appears much as it did in previous iterations, save for the in-game description. Control power weapons to dominate the enemy team. In Halo 5's version of Team Slayer, there are one or two powerful weapons sitting at specific spawn points on each map. On Empire, for example, two sniper rifles spawn at opposite ends of the map, usually one for each team. This feature in Halo 5's Team Slayer changes the game in that now there are guaranteed power weapons spawning every few minutes for teams to take advantage of. And they're both indicated on screen via markers and through Spartan Chat. Now, rather than players stumbling upon these weapons by chance, they're being directed toward using and taking advantage of them. In the second week of beta, players were treated to a brand new game mode to the Halo universe, Breakout. In a futuristic style arena map, two teams of 4 Spartans take on each other in a single life cat and mouse style battle. Players load out with an SMG and Magnum and attempt to eliminate the opposition, taking 5 rounds for a win. I thoroughly enjoy Breakout, difficult though it is. With only a single life per round, it makes for more heart-pounding combat and makes a win that much more satisfying. Team cohesion is a must in Breakout.
2 on 2!
As we gear up for the third and final week in the Halo 5 multiplayer beta, it will be interesting and no less exciting to see what 343 has in store. From what I've seen thus far, Halo 5 is taking form and should be an amazing new entry in the franchise. It seems as though 343 is taking a close look at player feedback to perhaps implement changes for the final release and give Halo gamers what they're looking for. Here's to the future, and awaiting to see what is yet to come in the final week of the Halo 5 multiplayer beta.